Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Cannot play with them, cannot win with them, cannot coach with them, can't do it. I want winners.
Hello? You play to win the game.
But they are who we thought they were. And we let them on the hook. Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Oh, I got this.
Mountain of no range, no pride. Mowing up, feel the wild collide. Word like gravel, spin and scrape. Truth or lies all take shape.
And I do believe we may be live, brother.
No, surely not.
Hopefully, it says we are. Maybe we are, maybe we ain't. If we're not, let us know.
Yep.
Reach us in the text.
Let me message Keith, who
It
I was talking to on the way over here, and then
And he said, hey, look, I don't have time for you, loser. Is that
yes,
what he said?
pretty much.
Oh, I get that. But anyway, welcome to the podcast. And if this looks familiar, it's because you've seen it before. Somewhere, sometime in the past, there was two guys that randomly said, let's do a sports podcast. And that would be us.
That'd be us.
The D&B Show.
Now, there were a little less of us back then,
Yeah,
but
there
you
was,
know,
yeah, there was a little less of us back in those days.
age and whatnot has caught up to us.
That it did.
And I like food.
So do I.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry.
No.
But then you look at it was the D&B Show. It was the D. Swain and Below Show, and you see part of Scenic City Sports. So we brought back a blast from the past. Why do you ask? Oh, that rhymed. Boy, that sounds good.
You're a poet and didn't know it, boy.
We brought back blast from the past, and you asked, how did I do it?
How do you do what?
How did I just make that rhyme? Now I can't remember it. We brought a blast from the past.
That rhymes.
Okay, and then I said, and you asked why?
I zoned you out.
Oh, you zoned me out after that. Anyway, there's a reasoning for this. Why? Because me and him, we have a new landing spot.
What?
Yeah. So, guess where we're going to be? Not next Thursday because you're out of town.
Or the next Thursday, because that's Thanksgiving and nobody.
We'll probably watch.
We're going to be in a food coma. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true. So not next Thursday, not the Thursday after
The
that.
first Thursday of December.
We hope to be
on the ridge,
overlooking
downtown Chattanooga,
at none other than
Sugar's Ribs.
Sugar's Ribs. So let me tell you a little bit about Sugar's Ribs. I've had a lot of dealings with Sugar's Ribs in the past 3 years. They cater our training classes at work. And so I got to develop a relationship with Jackie and the people at Sugar's Ribs. And I'm going to tell you something. You couldn't ask for better service, friendly staff. Food is immaculate, especially the tacos.
Don't say immaculate. Food's not immaculate.
What would it
Immaculate is like cleanliness. So
be? What is
amazing, fantastic, yummy, scrumptious.
it? Hot scrumptious.
Any of those would work.
So the barbecue is scrumptious, especially, that was a tongue twister, the tacos. The tacos are, is it phenomenal?
Yes.
Okay, tacos are phenomenal. And I haven't had anything from there. That was correct. That wasn't red pen. I have
So
not
far.
had anything from there that I did not like. I'll put it that way. One of my favorite is the crispy okra crisp. Spicy okra crisps. Oh, they are dynamite.
That sounds yummy.
Yeah, so
Do
we're
they have banana
excited to-
pudding?
Huh?
Do they have banana pudding?
They have banana pudding. So we are excited to partner up with Sugar's Ribs. We're going to be doing a commercial for them and all, and actually looking forward to hopefully many times we can go out there. So we'll keep you posted and when that's going to be. Right now, basically we're here in Studio A. This is where it all began.
It is.
Kinda. This is where home base was.
Well, yeah. Well,
Our first home base was right here.
This was first home base because
Yeah.
initially we were just doing it over the phone for what? The first
6 weeks.
I was going to say 5 or 6
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah, and then we went to Moe's. Remember, we were live at Moe's
We were live at Moe's.
for months. Every Tuesday, which was Tuesday,
Therapy.
yes. And then Thursday,
Thunder.
so every Tuesday and Thursday, we were live at Moe's. And they had a lot of high school sports teams. They had preschool, not preschool, but what do they call that? Prep league? What is it called, prep?
On the Preps High School.
Okay, so we had high school, we had the grade under, the middle school.
JV, middle school.
Middle school, JVs, all those guys. And we even had, there was one school, which we will remain nameless, because they didn't cut me a deal on their hats. So I was like, I'm not going to mention their names. And you all know them because they're a very big school in this area. And I just not going to do it. So we
And then we went to Studio XL.
yeah, Studio. I do miss Studio XL. We
I do too.
we had a lot of room in there, a lot of good memories in
Had
Studio
the
XL.
TV, so we kind of, it was a good time.
Now we do have a TV here, but because the way the room's laid out, we either could get our scoreboard that we love so much.
I'm going to fall out
That was really priceless. That was good.
one of these times. You're going to do that, and I'm going to die.
You're going to die, and I'm just going to say.
And then you're
well,
gonna have
that's-
to tell
you know
my
what?
kids.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go. Oh, that's a score for me. That's a point for me.
Okay.
So if you pass away, just know that's a point for me.
It's the loudest freaking thing ever.
It was pretty loud. I didn't realize it was going to be like that loud, but then I kind of did. I don't think we're live. It says we are. You think we're live?
I have no
I
clue.
can't pull it up, so
I
maybe,
can't
maybe
either.
we're not.
I've,
Maybe we're
I've
not
tried
live.
to look it up. We really need to make our own little sports page.
Yeah. Oh, we are live. Look.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Now look at there.
Well, there we are. All right. So let's talk sports.
Hey, great. That is really halfway decent. Okay. Anyway, here's the thing. I was in the ATL all day long today, so I didn't really make us a program list. So we will talk a few sports, and we're going to talk any more coaches on the hot seat. I've read articles and I've seen where the Tennessee fans are aggravated at Heupel that he's still calling the plays and he needs to get him an offense coordinator that will call the plays, give him some rest. We got all that. Well, I can't believe Tennessee fans are griping. Tennessee fans.
Why
really
can't you? They've been through 5 coaches in 12 years.
All right, so we're griping. Why? Tell me why fans gripe. Is it because they want to walk around with a national championship shirt? For what reason?
Most fans are stupid. Most fans have never played.
Exactly. If you play the game, we play to win the game. When you play to win the game, it's not about national titles. It's about the program, about wins. You're either a fan or you're not.
I've seen a bunch on Florida's thing. I'm on several of their chats. Guys would be like, my wife even called the play that Napier was going to run.
I like that. That guy.
And I bet your wife didn't throw a fit when he ran that play.
Probably not.
Because it's football.
Yeah.
You're an idiot if you think you.
Oh, I like that. You called him an idiot. That's good. Keep going.
I just.
You're on a roll.
Florida fans are ridiculous. It's the majority of fans
In
basis.
What?
I mean, they've been wanting to run Bobo out of town since he got the job back from Monken. Guess what? Monken's in the NFL. He ain't coming back to Georgia, kids.
No.
And Bobo's pretty good. It's always fire, fire, fire. Who you gonna get? And if you don't like the next guy, you gonna holler fire him.
That's exactly what you're gonna do.
Tennessee fans need to simmer down.
Simmer down. Yeah.
As old girl on Saturday Night Live would say, who's the queen of disco? Donna Summer. And how would that read in the phone book? Summer Donna. Simmer down now. Don't be stupid. I don't like Heupel. I think he's a bit of a. I have a few choice adjectives, but.
Oh, nice. You
I
don't
think,
like him then?
I think he's a punk. But
From his playing days or from his?
No, from his coaching days.
Because.
You're up 30 against a high school team and you onside kick.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, well, you call timeout when you're down by 2 possessions and you don't have the ball with less than 30 seconds to go,
I don't like that.
just to incite a fight.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He's a punk.
Well, here's what I think it is. I think he's rattled, and then what the article.
Well, no, he did that against Florida a couple years ago. My point is,
he's got too much on his plate. He don't need to be called. He was calling plays a couple years ago. He's always called his plays.
I think I don't know if Tennessee fans think Lane's coming back or.
I don't think Lane's going anywhere.
The thing is, I don't think he's going anywhere either. But the thing is, who you gonna get if you don't have somebody lined up ready to sign the day you fire Heupel or Napier or what's his name at LSU?
What if Tennessee?
Help me out with who's
Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly, or Sam Pittman at Arkansas.
Pittman was.
Then you got to figure out who you're gonna get. Just because you want this guy, you want Kiffin, or you want Brent Key, or you want Clark Lee, or you want whoever, doesn't mean you're going to get him.
No.
And I assure you, Tennessee, you're not as big as y'all think you are.
Not now.
You're just not.
No.
Well, not ever. I mean,
they were at one time, but they were never national
has never
powerhouses.
been the upper echelon as far as football schools. Now they've had great stretches.
Well, they were considered, and it could be because they have the fourth largest stadium in college football,
and they've been playing football probably the fourth longest time.
So as far as pedigree, yes, they're in that.
But
they're in that
pedigree,
top 10. As far as winnings,
in the top 10, yes, they are in the top 10.
They're not in. Who would you say would be the number one school from pedigree?
Alabama.
All right, so who would be number 2?
Notre Dame or Ohio State.
And then okay, so you would go Alabama, Ohio State, Notre Dame, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Okay, who you going after that that's had a lot of wins? USC?
Michigan. No, Michigan's 1 or 2 in most wins.
We need to actually look that up. That would actually be
I'm pretty sure it's Michigan.
You think Michigan has how many wins? What place are they?
I don't know.
Are we going to do it by wins?
Who just won their 900? Whoever just won their 900th game.
I don't know who that was. Who just won 900 games. Anybody that's out there watching, let us know. I do want to give a shout out to my wife.
That is Michigan, 1,012.
So what place are they? Second?
No, they're first.
So Michigan has 1,012 victories.
Michigan has the most wins.
Now this is all oranges and all. Everybody's played the same amount of games overall. Is that how that is? Or
no, not everybody's played the same amount of games.
Is that based off how long have they been playing?
First year was 1879. Their winning percentage is 733. Second's Ohio State with 978.
They've been playing how long?
1890.
Okay. So Michigan's been playing longer than Ohio State.
Yeah,
right?
Michigan's win percentage is 733. Ohio State's win percentage is 735.
So that's where we need to go. We need to go winning percentage because that would be no matter how many games you play.
Okay, well then.
So let's go there. Who's got the highest winning percentage?
Looks like.
Oh, who's that?
Hold on. Ohio State has the highest, and then Alabama and Michigan are tied for second in win percentage.
So if you go by that, is Tennessee even listed in that?
Tennessee doesn't have 900, or the top 9 wins are Nebraska.
9 is Nebraska. Yeah,
is at 924.
They had some major heydays back in the 80s and early 80s.
Oh, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, and mid 90s.
No, all the way through. They won in 95 and 97.
Okay, so they did go to 97. I figured it was about 95. Keith Perry said, "Hey guys, so
they beat Tennessee in 97."
I don't remember that. It's all a fog. I blocked out 97. I just remember from 98 on. We're hanging on to 98. I guess one of Randall's sponsorship will be the trophy case builder for Tennessee, wouldn't it? Because it used to be the Georgia trophy case, and they won how many national 2 since
They have
then?
won 2.
So to
make it a grand total of 3.
Whopping. Total of 3.
Huge.
Who has the most national title wins? Bama?
Harvard or Yale?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because they've been playing since the 1500s, I believe.
They played on Noah's Ark, did they?
I think they did. If I'm not mistaken, that's where the leather helmet come from.
Let's see where.
Keith, what's going on, man? Give us oh man, that was kind of loud. What's going on in your neck of the woods, man? Let's get a chat going. Let's get some kind of topic going tonight. It's kind of free for all, because we are getting tuned up. We're tuning the band up to go on location. And here's the sad truth: if we do it in December, I don't know if Randall's going to be joining us live, and I'm not sure I can do remote yet. Remote. I think I can, but
Georgia was the one that just went to 900.
Okay.
Tennessee's at 875, and Tennessee.
So they won't be at 900 for the next 5 years, probably.
Tennessee, they started before Georgia or Florida for sure.
Well, if you look at that, it says key dynasties in college football history. Number one's Alabama. Well, how can it not be? I mean, they had then Notre Dame, Oklahoma, USC. I knew USC would be in there.
Miami.
Really? Okay. Would you call Miami a dynasty? 83 to 92.
They didn't they win 3 or 4 national titles with 4 different head coaches?
Well, Jimmy Johnson. And
Howard Snellenberger won the first one with Bernie Kosar.
And then you had the guy that went to the Cowboys later, not Jimmy Johnson, the other one. It's your team.
I don't remember another.
Yeah, who was the who was after Landry with the Cowboys?
Jimmy Johnson.
Who's after him?
Barry Switzer.
That's what I was thinking of.
He was at Oklahoma.
Who was at Miami? Who was it I'm thinking at Miami? Is it just
Jimmy Johnson?
Switzer did.
Dennis Erickson went to Seattle.
Yeah, it's not what I'm thinking of.
I don't know what to tell you.
But
I can't get inside that head.
Well, a lot of people can't. Hair can't even. But
Hey, Keith Perry. Thanks for not calling me back.
well, he's right here.
Not surprised.
So, see, it's supposed to. Oh, look here. Look. I don't want to do that, but look, I can read. You see that? I can read. Look. It won't.
What am I
You
looking
see
at?
that right there?
I see that.
That's all I can see is that. So
Welcome to live chat.
Well, yeah, underneath that, I think I can start to see this.
Well, you're going to have to.
See what it does.
You're going to have to scroll up.
Now I can see. Yeah, well, see, it won't let me scroll up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna outsmart it right here. Watch this. Look at that. Look at that.
There
We
you
can
go.
see the chat now right there. We don't need to
What
look
up,
at that.
up world? Okay.
Yeah, what up world? That was a hiccup up. So anyway, Randall had what did Randall have going on?
Let's
He'd say
see.
Randall will not be joining
He
us tonight.
did.
That I hear, but
Oh, work dinner.
oh, you think it's a date?
No, I think it's a work dinner.
Well, that's fancy word for the date.
I've never used that.
You've never told anybody you're going to a work dinner because you wanted to disguise the fact it was a date.
No.
And you really didn't want nobody to know who you was out with.
Have never done that, ever.
You've never, ever said, oh, I've got a work dinner. I'm telling you, it's a date.
I have not. But
Why would Randall skip out on us to go to a work dinner?
why would Randall not tell us I have a date? Because he's told us in the past.
Oh, he was excited about it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It's probably his work dinner, Thanksgiving dinner.
Probably.
I'd say that's what it is. So,
Yep.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would skip us for turkey, wouldn't you? I mean,
I'd skip you for spam. What are you talking about?
that's encouraging. Spam does. What's your favorite spam recipe?
Fried up. Just
Straight up, do you dice it or slice it?
I slice it, throw it in the skillet, fried up, a little mayo, a little tomato on the bread. It's all right.
White bread or you doing wheat? Because you do wheat with your chili. That's why I was wondering if you was going if you're a white bread or a wheat bread.
I only buy wheat bread, honey wheat,
Why?
because I like it.
You think it's healthy?
No,
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't think it's any more healthy than anything else. I like white bread fine, but I like.
I think white bread toasts up better, and I like toasted bread. I
Ooh,
think
I
I'm
don't
in
know.
that toasted bread.
I had 2 toasted bacon, egg, and tomato sandwiches last night,
Oh.
and they were toasted.
Did you make them?
I did.
So
You know I can cook, son.
yeah, we're gonna have a D. Swain recipe booklet
We need to. That'll get us some money.
It definitely will.
$26,
All right,
$7.
Here now, what would be, and I think I know, one of your top two things, either, and I'm gonna say top three. You either will do, hold on, cornbread would be one of them.
Sure.
Chili is the other one. And the third one is, you used to make it at Johnstone, it was a cake, called a biscuit cake.
Oh, the bun and the
No.
hoe cake.
The what?
Hoe cake.
Hoe cake, yes. So tell me about the hoe cake.
What do you want to know about it?
How do you make it?
It's just Crisco and flour, really.
Okay.
And some milk. I mean, really, that's all it is.
So it's basically like, now here's the thing I was
It's
watching.
kind of like a biscuit.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. You remember me telling
But my lasagna, my lasagna is the bomb.
So your lasagna would be the number one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you lasagna. We'll give you that. Now, here. Oh man, you got me on that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was going to hit that.
I know. That's
all right.
payback.
Yeah.
It's called truce.
All right.
I mean, I'm serious. You do it with me not knowing again, I may fall on the floor.
And that wouldn't be a bad thing. But here's
Oh,
what I think
you're wishing death on me?
Well, not total death, half death. Here's the thing. You remember a couple years back, because you know how I am when we was at Johnstone. I was trying to learn how to make pizza crust. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And my kids ate breakfast pizza, lunch pizza, dinner pizza, like every night for weeks, right? I found out watching the Outdoor Boys, of all YouTube channels, the Outdoor Boys, what I was doing wrong.
And it was?
I was using all-purpose flour and not bread flour. You have to use bread flour. That would be it. That's what it's used. That's what they use for pizza dough is bread flour.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Now he makes bread that he'll take bread flour and he eyeballs a little bit of yeast, warm water, a little bit of sugar just by hand, mixes it up, cooks it, and puts honey butter on it. And I'm thinking I may try that when I get off my keto. I may do it this weekend just to try it. But I think I can. I think I got to work late.
Knock yourself out.
I think it's my late week coming up.
All right.
Matter of fact, tomorrow is my late week. It's when it starts.
Well,
Gosh, what a bummer. I've been up since 2 a.m., son.
Today?
Yes.
I go through bouts like that.
It ain't about. No, I had to take Hunter and Christy and Mikey down to the airport.
Oh.
They flew out to Miami this morning.
Nice.
Because tomorrow they're getting on the cruise ship and going to the Bahamas.
Heck yeah.
So he said, Dad, can you run us down to the airport? And I said, sure can. So he was like, well, we want to start early so you can come crash at the house. You know why he offered me to come crash at the house? Because his wife, and they're probably watching, was, I bet you, afraid old Pops would oversleep and not make it. But I told him I've never been late when I have to early rise. Now, if I don't have to early rise, I could be late.
Oh, I know you can be late.
Yeah, when I have to early rise, never late. Never. And since all the fishing tournaments I've done, never woke up late. All the traveling I did with healthcare, never woke up late. But when I don't have to wake up, like super early.
Well, you say that, but you have to wake up in time to get to work on time, and we both know.
Yeah, I wasn't big on that. I had a 15-minute grace period. I soaked that up like a biscuit, boy. I tell you. I even soak it up now.
I'm sure.
I've just been as I've gotten older, and after I get my heart attack and my heart issues, getting up early sometimes it's hard. And then there's days when I got to get, like today, I have felt sick all day just because 4 hours sleep. I just don't get it.
Yeah,
But when you have heart issues, you're up every 2 to 3 hours anyway, and you don't get a lot of sleep. So, but anyway, I ain't gonna make it about me. Let's talk about sports. There was something I wanted to discuss.
Did you want to discuss President Trump's granddaughter playing in the LPGA tournament and people giving her flack about it and the LPGA tour?
Of course they will.
It's unbelievable.
There's TDS is real.
Tiger Woods played when he was 15 years old in tournaments, and guess what? He missed the cuts.
Yeah. Did she miss the cut?
Well, today's day one. She's going to miss the cut.
Oh, is she that bad?
But she's going to the University of Miami to play golf.
Miami.
She's a good
Miami. That place.
Miami.
Oh, I thought it
If
was
you're gonna
Miami.
do it right.
I didn't know.
Miami.
Say it again.
Do not mess Keith Whitley up ever.
Miami. It wasn't Miami. It's really Miami.
It's Miami.
That's why I never heard the second part. I always thought
Holy
it was
crap.
Miami.
Anyway, she's going to the University of Miami to play golf. Pretty good place to go play golf.
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
So she's obviously got some game, and she's not
Do you think? Well, you think it-
LPGA tour ready, but they give sponsor exemptions.
Is it because she's?
It's simply because it's Trump. If her name was Kaya Lowry, and she still had the same pedigree and
Nobody
name
would
about
know.
her, nobody bat an eye.
Nobody better not. They wouldn't care because it says Trump. Or they got to give him some. There's like I said, TDS is real in this world.
It is.
And it's sad because I heard this comment the other day. One of the people, what can he say? I'm on the right. Am I on the right podcast? I don't see Martha Stewart.
Paula Dean, bub.
Yeah. But now here's totally got me off track. The comment that I heard was that people in America, Joe Rogan was one of them, Charlie Kirk was one of them, and a few other people I've heard said we are closer to a civil war than they ever thought, because now you're killing somebody because they don't agree with you publicly, which is a true sign you're close to a civil war, and it wouldn't be a north and south because there's
Oh no, it would not be north.
would be
it would be
leftist and
left
right.
versus right. Yes.
and he said the left wouldn't stand a chance against the right.
He's
this
right.
time around. And he's very right. So it kind of would be north and south in a sense, but it'd be ideology.
Oh no, it wouldn't, because there's leftists here that would fight us.
Mhm.
My cousin being one of them.
Would you poke him on the eye?
I would beat him down.
Okay.
He said some very, very disrespectful things to me the last time we spoke,
Oh,
and I offered.
to shut his pie hole?
Well, I offered for he and I to have a
Gentleman's
man-to-man conversation.
fisticuff?
It would have went to that, sure.
Yeah.
And he knew that, and he
Declined.
declined.
Most leftists would decline.
Even though you know you're losing a fight when you're losing an argument when you want to fight. I'm like, I'm not losing anything. I'm simply letting you know words have consequences,
Yeah.
and the words you have called me are going to lead to me stomping your butt.
Stomping. Was you about to do a Mason storm, stomp a mud hole in them and walk it dry?
Well, no, it wouldn't have been dry. It'd been a lot of blood.
Oh, well, you would keep stomping until you get it dried.
No, I would have left.
So, Keith, what's going on? Let's hear some Georgia news.
Keith's gonna want to talk about how great Gunnar Stockton is, and
Well, let him pull it up. Let's see what you got. Bring the heat. Bring the heat, Keith.
well, now, I
Give
just,
us something to talk
I
about.
want
'cause
to point out that Keith was ready for Stetson Bennett to leave Georgia after they won the first national title, and now Keith thinks Stetson Bennett was an all-time great quarterback in college.
all-time great.
Yeah, oh yeah,
So he's comparing Stetson Bennett to Tim Tebow.
sure, and Cam Newton and Joe Burrow, and Stetson Bennett is one of the 10 best quarterbacks to ever play at Georgia, much less in the country.
I was about to say, let's name college quarterbacks that were better in college than Stetson Bennett.
Gino Torretta, Ken Dorsey, Tommy Frazier, Peyton Manning, T. Martin,
T. Martin was really good.
Andy Kelly.
Heath, who was the other guy?
Any
Tennessee?
quarterback at Florida in the Spurrier area, and
Who was after Tebow or before Tebow? What was his name? He was really good. Tebow did a dual
you
threat.
talking about Chris
one year.
Leak?
Was it Leak or was it the guy after? I'm thinking he
Chris
was a
Leak's the
dual
one
threat.
that was before him, because he was a senior Tebow's
Yeah.
freshman year.
Chris Leak was good in college. Who else was the one after Tebow? They did like a dual threat in the very beginning. He backed Tebow up.
Well, it was Cam Newton to start with, and then he got kicked
Cam
out of
Newton
school.
but Cam Newton was a really good college quarterback.
Cam Newton was
so
great for 1 year.
So was The guy that went on, he was at Texas, won him the national title. Vince Young.
Vince Young, Matt
was real
Liner. I
good.
mean, we can sit here and go on and
Colt,
on and
Colt
on.
McCoy. Would you say Colt McCoy as a college quarterback was better or as good as Stetson Bennett?
Oh, he was better.
What about Johnny Manziel?
Better.
So we've already eliminated Stetson.
Stetson Bennett's to
top.
me, and I understand I don't like the guy, so I might be
That's
a
kind of
little.
obvious. Yeah.
I might be a little harsh, but I said back then, especially the first year with that defense, there was 50 quarterbacks in college that would have won the national title at Georgia as Georgia's quarterback that first year. And then everybody's like, oh, but Stetson played better his senior year. He was one of the reasons they won. No, well, he had a great one quarter against Ohio State. I will not argue that. But he had 3 bad quarters, which is why they had to come from behind against Ohio State in the fourth quarter. The only compliment I can give the dude is, for an old man, he ran pretty good.
He did run good. And he
He's,
had a cool nickname. I like the nickname, the mailman,
why?
because he always mailed it in.
Yeah.
saying, he kinda
And the thing is, look, he's living a good life.
RG3.
He's getting paid what, $750,000 a year to
Michael
practice during the
Penix.
week and then get to chill during the weekend, being on the practice squad. Now, I think that is this year
McCarthy.
4 or year 3?
AJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy. JJ, not AJ. JJ McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy.
He was really good.
Yeah, I think he was better in college.
That's what I'm saying.
The
And how
thing
many
is,
Alabama
Stetson Bennett
quarterbacks?
is never going to get a chance to play in the NFL.
No.
He's making a really nice living being on the practice squad. I get that. But
Let me ask you this.
he's probably not going to be on the practice squad much longer.
Here, the commercials that are coming out, and this is just straight up unbiased. Commercials coming out about the professional backups. Have you seen that? Where it says,
Oh, yeah, they're pretty funny.
Come in. They're funny, but is that a slap in the face to that person? You think? I think it's meant to be.
I don't think it is. If they're willing, Teddy Bridgewater and
Bridgewater, Colt McCoy.
I hadn't seen Colt McCoy's.
Yeah. McCoy was, I forget what his was, but he's doing one. And I forget who the guy is that came back the trailer. Who was that guy that jumped in there and backed up the trailer? Colt McCoy was the painter. He was painting something.
I have not seen that. There's one at a drive-through. I can't remember who that is.
Yeah, I don't know, but
Professional order. But yeah, they must not be offended by it because
I mean, they're paying.
there's what's his name that does the pictures with the family?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he comes in and does. Yeah, he takes over as the dad. Yeah, because it had a goofy smile.
No, he takes over for the youngest son because he won't sit still. Tommy DeVito.
Yeah,
DeVito, you're in.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, follow me on this one. And he sticks his leg out. But look, they obviously are paying them enough for them not to care about how their feelings are.
But
So Stetson Bennett may fall into that, but can he? Because he's not actually a backup.
Well, here's the thing too. Here's the thing though. If you're a backup right now with the incentive, because let's say I was a great good college quarterback and I got drafted, and because let's look at Shador. You really can't use Shador because Shador. I think there's a lot of bias on Shador. I don't know if Shador was as good as his dad thought he was or said he was. Maybe, I don't know. I think a lot of guys, depending on who you put around them, can really be good. Now Stetson looked good because of Lad McConkey
and Brock Bowers.
Yeah,
they changed the entire offense his senior year. He threw the ball from here to the door, or he handed it to the best player in college.
Yeah.
And he got to go for represent Georgia at the Heisman in New York. If anybody from Georgia should have been able to go that year, it should have been Brock Bowers.
Oh, yeah.
Brock Bowers is the best player on either side of the ball.
Oh.
And this is where my not hate for Georgia comes out, because I am a huge fan of Brock Bowers. I think he's great. And
I like McConkey too.
I like McConkey. He's nice, really nice. But it amazes me how the Georgia fans went from not being able to stand Stetson Bennett to all of a sudden he's an all-time great. Matt Stafford, Aaron Murray, David Green.
Matt Stafford was definitely, I think, better. Aaron
The list
Murray.
goes on.
Yeah.
Gunnar Stockton is a better college quarterback than Stetson Bennett.
What about Carson Beck?
Better. Way better. Way better.
So Stetson ain't even in the top 30 in college quarterback.
Oh, no. He's not a top 100.
Not a top 100?
No, why would he be? Just because he was on teams that won the national title?
Because Georgia fans said he was. That's why.
Well, they say a lot.
Yeah.
They,
So
they say it wasn't a catch either.
Yeah.
And we know
they
they're
also
wrong.
said this wasn't
That's
timeout.
clapping.
That's clapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not timeout. That's clapping. And Kirby Smart even stood by it multiple times. He
Had a
said,
chance to say, you know what?
Yeah, I was
I've seen the
timeout.
tape. I get it. I was signaling timeout. That's not what I meant.
No, he said I stand by.
I stand by what I-
telling them,
yes.
"Hey, they're clapping.
Yeah.
This somehow, maybe he had arthritis that day. You think that's what it was?
I think he's-
maybe he was doing too many fingertip push-ups. and
He's
that hand
another
was
one I'm
tied
not
up.
a fan of.
Yeah, I'm not either. But anyway, now. All right, so let's talk. Let's real quick,
Real talk.
real talk. Best in your opinion? I know who you're gonna say. Best college quarterback in your opinion above all of them in the
Well,
last.
I don't even have to
20
answer
years.
that.
You're going Tebow.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
Worst college quarterback that flopped, was supposed to be good and flopped.
Oh, and this is the guy that Bennett ended up replacing. Now, he did have a brain tumor. So that Mathis kid, he had surgery and all that. He was supposed to be the real deal Holyfield. And I'm telling you right now, Lagway ain't far behind being the biggest disappointment.
That's bad.
He's awful.
So now, Pavia, would Pavia be a better quarterback than
Yes.
Stetson Bennett?
Stetson Bennett would not win near the games Pavia's won at Vanderbilt.
True that. That's how you know.
Yes.
Let's play the game. Let's take a quarterback. Let's drop them in Vanderbilt and see if they're a winner like Pavia.
Tebow would win at Vanderbilt.
Tebow would win. Tebow's going to win. Tebow carried block. He could win. Hooker, Hendon Hooker, he could win at Vanderbilt.
I don't know that he could win like Pavia is, but
He's not the bruiser type. He's a little bit underweight
well,
for
he's
that.
not, and he's
But,
not shifty. That
Yeah, he wasn't a shifty.
Pavia's not a bruiser. He's just shifty.
And
He still takes some hits.
yeah,
He's tough.
I think let's think Mahomes was a good college quarterback.
Mahomes was good. He wasn't great, but he was good.
Yeah, so he wasn't. No one's even talking about him being great, and yet he's an NFL starter and multiple. He'll be a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple Pro Bowl appearances.
But he kept getting better.
Yeah, kept working. Now, why did Stetson go out and get? He gets sauced up on a regular basis.
I know he.
I think he was on the sauce.
Oh yeah.
Multiple kinds of sauces.
Well, he
probably.
left. I couldn't believe they brought him back after.
I don't even.
But
know.
he does look great in preseason third and fourth quarter games
Yeah. there you go.
against no guy that's played a down in the NFL other than preseason.
Okay. So you went there with it.
Yes. Any Georgia fan that knows me on any kind of personal level knows there's no question how I feel about Stetson Bennett.
Why are you so angry with Stetson?
I'm
Bennett?
not angry with Stetson Bennett. I'm angry with the Georgia fans that think he's good. He's not.
I think you made Keith mad and he dropped off.
No.
I think you've heard his feedback.
He's heard this for 7 years.
So he probably said, I'm not going. I'll come back later when he's
Yeah,
talking food.
maybe they'll talk about something else. But yes, love Brock Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Really like McConkey. Very nice player. He had a really good year his rookie year with the Chargers last year. Had a little bit of a drop off. Well, him and Bowers both. Now 2 weeks ago, Bowers was the guy that everybody thinks he's going to be. 12 catches, 100-something yards, 3 touchdowns. Last week, the following week, 1 catch. If you're not targeting that guy to get that ball, the 10 to 15 times a game,
Yeah.
that's malpractice and you should be fired.
Oh.
How you don't have Brock Bowers getting the ball? And guess what? If for some reason he can't get open, you run him in motion and you hand him the ball. You do whatever you got to do to get that guy the ball, because he makes things happen.
Now, our chat's kind of slowed down, but it looks like we're okay on our feed, so that part's good. But now we want to talk a little bit about NFL. Now, who in the NFL do you see is going to make it into the playoffs? Who are you looking at? Because I think Steelers went all in with Aaron Rodgers. They're just not impressive at all. Matthew Stafford is looking really, really good with the Rams right now. Buffalo has fell off the face. They're out, I think. And so the Ravens, I'd say, were out.
Buffalo's
Ravens
not
may
out.
make a
Buffalo's
comeback.
going to make the playoffs. The Patriots are going to make the playoffs.
Patriots definitely are. You think?
Pittsburgh's going to make the playoffs.
Well, just because I don't know if they don't step up, the Ravens are coming back.
No.
We'll be. I don't have faith in Aaron
Kansas
Rodgers after the last 2
City,
games.
I don't know. Kansas City, maybe. The Chargers will make the playoffs.
Chargers should, and so should the Rams.
Detroit, maybe.
Yeah, definitely Detroit.
Or
They
not
should
Detroit.
be.
Detroit for sure.
Yeah.
Denver, maybe.
You may be onto something there. I bet you Denver will make it.
Houston, Jaguars just choked a game away this past weekend. I think Houston's going to end up winning the South. No, the Colts.
Yeah,
are going to make the playoffs.
Definitely Colts. Colts, Denver, Seattle. I think Seattle's going to make it too. Seattle looks really, really good.
Sam Darnold has proven he has figured it out.
Yes, he has. Beast mode for Sammy.
I don't know. Philadelphia.
So who's the MVP of the league right now? That's a tough question. I'm gonna have to say Darnold. Darnold has.
Baker Mayfield.
Hey, you could go Baker. You could say I wouldn't be mad at that. You could do Baker. Baker's looking really good.
And
Darnold's looking really good.
Tampa's gonna make the playoffs.
Tampa's, I believe, is going to make it. Baker is really. I really was rooting for Baker, just because I want to see him do good in the NFL.
Ooh, Pittsburgh's 5-4.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Pittsburgh's going to make it. What you got? Baltimore's 4-5. So Baltimore's one game out. So I don't.
You know, if Dallas's defense was worth the count, Dak would be in the conversation for.
You think so?
Yeah, they have the number one offense in football.
Who else we got? Detroit definitely in. Tampa Bay's definitely in. Seattle.
Chicago looking
Who's
like.
got the best record right now?
In which division?
All of it overall.
Overall, it's New England Patriots,
Well,
8-2.
Eagles are 8-2. They're 7-2.
Yeah. Oh, and Denver's 8-2. Denver's doing it with
8-2.
smoke.
Wow.
They're doing it with smoke and mirrors too.
Yeah.
They've won a couple of games that you're like, I can't believe they won. The Giants game comes to mind.
Hold on. Yeah, there's Brittany. This is the original studio, Brittany. This is
Studio
the original
X.
Studio X. This is where
you used to bring me Cherry Coke.
we went from the home studio, audio only, for the first 6 weeks. Went to live at Moe's for about 3 months straight, every Tuesday and Thursday. Then came Studio X. Was here for
Till COVID.
COVID. No. We went here, then we went to XL, then when COVID hit, we come back here.
Oh, we went to
Oh, I've
XL.
got video. We went to XL, come back here after COVID because you had to sit against that wall. Then we wound up going back to XL.
I don't remember coming back in here.
Yeah, you was sitting right over there with the black chair. BB was against that wall, and I was back here.
Okay, I do remember that. I thought that was before COVID.
That was
though.
when COVID first hit because I had to do 6 feet this way, 6 feet that way.
And
Randall
then
joined,
we went in
the
there.
back.
Yeah, we went here to XL.
But I thought I had a video where we was at XL and came back in here and then went back over. But anyway.
I don't remember. Maybe.
Grace Face is watching. Brittany, see if you can take a picture of Grace Face and send that into the chat. See if we can do that. Well, I don't know if it'll let you do it. It might let you do it. See if we can do a Grace Face. But yeah, this was our original Studio X, and we kind of went back. Here's the reason why we're doing this. This is all remote. What you're seeing right now, one camera shot, remote. This is our Scenic City gear. This is where we started doing what we started. Laptop sending the signals out. And here's what we're doing, because first week of December, maybe the second week of December, we're going to be at Sugar's Ribs. We're going to be on the balcony overlooking downtown Chattanooga.
You keep saying we're going to be on the balcony. If it's 30 degrees out,
It's
I'm
heated.
not going to be on the balcony.
It's heated. We're going to be on the balcony.
Oh.
Well, if we have to wear toboggans,
It's not really a balcony then if it's heated,
why is it not?
because it's enclosed.
I don't know if it's enclosed or I don't think it's enclosed. I think they just have those patio heaters like going.
We'll,
That would be interesting.
we'll see. Yeah. We may have to drive by there and scope it out.
Yeah. Well, it says don't look like she can add pictures to the chat. So I don't know if you can or not, but Grace Face, Papa loves you. If you're watching, go Vols.
Or become your own woman and go Gators,
Why would she ever do that?
because they win national titles.
When?
Uh,
They won't win
8
one
months
anytime
ago?
soon. Yeah, it won't let add the picture. Okay.
They won one 8 months ago. They'll probably win a
Not
couple
in
more this
football.
spring.
Well, Tennessee won national champion in baseball.
Year before last, yes.
Okay. Well, they won one recent.
They haven't won one in this calendar year. Florida's won at least one national title in a sport like 20 straight years.
Was it swimming? What was it in?
It's been in track. It's been in a lot of different sports: track, golf, swimming,
Yeah.
gymnastics, all kinds of sports.
Yeah, she said there was patio heaters there. So, but now here's the thing. Yeah, she said never. When
well,
about
I
the-
mean,
right
right?
when we do this, we're going to have Ethan, Brittany, and Graceface will have to be live in the restaurant. Your sister, her husband, they're going to be live. That's
Sure.
5. We're going to get Hunter and Christy and Mikey. That's 8. Tilo, my wife, will be there. That'll be 9. At some point, she'll be there. BB, we won't see BB till maybe first of the year, if that. Randall may be there, may not. So if we brought 9 people, that would get that area, because here's what we're going to do. We're adding another camera. We're going to turn that camera around so people can see the audience at home. And we're going to have a microphone set up where you can come up and challenge D. Swain on sports or just however you want to do it. Prove me
Or
wrong.
yeah, just challenge me on anything.
Yeah. Prove him wrong. So we'll see. We'll see who can prove him wrong. And here's the thing. He won't be Googling nothing.
I will not.
So that is going to be an interesting,
It'll be a good time.
it will be a good time. And I hope Sugars will let us, I think I'm running a little hot on the mic. I hope Sugars will let us do it more than once. I hope they'll let us do it kind of when we can kind of thing.
I would love it. Yeah.
So I think that'll be good. Plus,
Well, I would
the
think so.
barbecue
If we're
is
gonna
really
do
good.
a commercial ad for them, I'd say we get to go a couple of times a month. I would think.
Yeah, I would. Maybe they'll. I don't think they'll. I don't know if we want to be in the commercial, but our fans may. We'll pack the building out, have everybody with just barbecue running down.
Yeah. Have some on the forehead. I'll use it as war paint.
Yes. Now we got to have a shot of that. You eating ribs with barbecue war paint on.
Yeah. Do the what? I'm not gonna do it up here though, because if it gets in your eye, you're in trouble.
What is that?
I don't know where Dart got
I think
that.
I know where it is. Is it not from Mel Gibson's
Braveheart?
Yes,
I don't know.
Did he do that in Braveheart? It was the blood
Just-
that come down out of his face.
But Jackson Dart just does the little thing up here and then down here. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Now, back in my softball days, I used to
Yeah,
do
Ethan
stupid
will have a
stuff.
field day. So
I would
Ethan will
draw.
definitely
I
enjoy
would
that.
get the eye black, and I'd put it. I get stupid
Now,
because we were going to war.
yeah.
And then my favorite saying as it would get dark, I said, y'all know what happens at night, don't you? The stars come out,
Oh, God.
and then I would shine.
Now you're going to have to get you a. We're going to have to get some either polos, something where we look presentable, we look good, we look fresh. just in case there's going to be a fan base there. You may be signing autographs.
I mean, we could wear the red Scenic City Sports.
You have yours?
I still have mine, yeah.
I don't know where mine's at.
No.
I think I loaned it out. I
Well,
did. Charles
then
and Jason, I loaned it out so they could get into some ball game. They're covering their field reporters now for Scenic City.
Maybe you should
Maybe I need to get that back.
order us a couple of shirts.
Yeah, that would be. Might do that.
I mean, you got about 2 weeks.
Speaking of which,
Get us some
let's,
swag.
let's talk about this. And I thought I had this. So let me see what I can do. Here.
Brittany, it's just facts. I don't speak untruths.
So he says.
I can ask around.
I'll see if I can play this. This is going to be.
Keith Perry can vouch for my diamond skills.
Hey, see if this video comes through, okay? It's going to take me a few times. Oh, it didn't come through?
Hey, Dennis didn't bring nothing back from Crossville.
Hey,
Just letting you know.
it didn't work.
I don't know what you're trying to do. So
The video where we got cookies from Josh Lee's cookie thing. For whatever reason.
was it Crossville? I know
Yeah.
it was in Crossville. What was the
Yeah.
name of the place?
Crossville Heating in there.
Okay. Yeah. Do you
So
do
it-
any
it
dealings with them now?
No, I don't at Ed's. I don't deal with the customers anymore. I don't
But
do
does
anything on the
Crossville
counter.
Heating and Air get anything from Ed's? Is what I'm
Yes,
asking.
we did. We did. Cole was their customer, and there was something else. What we were talking about something before I got sidetracked.
Josh's Cookies.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's still mad about that. He kind of. Oh, I know what we're talking about. We're talking about American Print Online. It's talking about advertising their commercials.
All I know is
All I know.
he got some.
Yeah, he got some cookies. Now he was.
We could have not given him any of them.
What was he? You was a peanut butter fan.
Oh yeah, still am.
All right. Now talking about American Print Online, this is our sponsors, and looky here. Look, these are if you want your Boyz, Below and the Boyz merch, it's right there on American Print Online. You can got phone covers, we've got banners, we got shirts, we got hats, got mouse pads, got workstations, everything you need, journals, books, and all. Everything right there in front. Stickers galore. Where? American Print Online. They are our sponsor for this podcast, and we are glad to have them on board.
You should order us,
Oh well.
and we can wear that at Sugar's.
Yeah. Sugars. Sugars.
Honey.
Honey. Bum, 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 bum,
The
bum.
young kids have no clue what that song is.
They have none. Well, the young people don't have a whole lot of, anyway.
Common sense.
Yeah, well, I guess you could say that, yeah.
I will say that because I have 20-somethings.
20-somethings. I tell you what, let's do this. My mouth
All
is
my
dry.
kids are now 20 or above.
All of them? You are old, son.
Bella turned 20 in March.
I'd say the same thing. Brittany is 30 and Hunter's 29. So, am I right? Yeah. Isn't that right, Brittany? You're 30 and Hunter's 29, or is Hunter 28?
My oldest is
I think
26.
Hunter's 28. You're 30. Yeah.
Mine
So,
are
have you?
26, 23, 22, and 20.
So, I've got a 30 and a 29. Mallory is 25. Logan's 22, maybe 21, 22. And we have how many grandbabies?
Apparently several.
Yeah, Brittany said I just lost my only viewer. Which one was that? Who was probably Gracie? Gracie probably found something more interesting. But we got 3 grand. Yeah, Brittany's 31, so that means Hunter's 29, and we have 3 grandbaby girls right now, and we've got 3 grandbaby boys coming. I'm gonna have 6 grandbabies, 3 girls, 3 boys. How cool is that? Guess what the The young, I guess it would be the youngest. The youngest is going to be Mason. Mason will be the new youngest one.
Right
His
on.
name's really Isaiah, but I'm gonna call him Mason.
You're gonna call him
I'm
Mason.
gonna call him Mason. I even wrote an intro music for him when he's born.
I know. I heard it.
Yeah, and it was pretty swift. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to run away to a commercial break. When we come back, it's a short break. Okay, she said, me because D. Swain was saying young ones don't have common sense. So she was about to leave because...
I mean, I'm just going to go on here and tell you, Brittany, when you're our age, you're going to look back and say, I didn't have any sense.
And with that, we'll run away to commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Static doesn't screech. Mike's hot air fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys take a flight. Mounted up high, glass bossy ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mounted up, no raise, no pride. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
Live my own life in a new galaxy. Static doesn't screech. Mike's hot air fit to
And we are back. So let me make a clarification. I've got 3 grandbaby girls. Okay.
Okay.
I've got 2 grandbaby boys, and I got 2 grandbaby boys on the way. And here's what I want to do. When we go live to Sugar's Ribs at some point, I want my oldest grandbaby to be there, and I want him on the show.
Okay.
So, Zekadelic, if you're watching, you're going to be on the show with Paw Paw and this guy. And of course, I guess if we do that, we're going to get all the grandkids on here. So Grace, Face, and Mikey,
Yeah.
and hopefully EK. We can get them all.
It wouldn't be really right to have one grandchild on.
Well, Zeke. Well, yeah, you're right, because they're all going to want to be on. So that would be the coolest thing ever, would it not? To have to show the generation. And
We have a truce, right? I could have got you again. Just making sure that you know we have a truce, and I could have got you.
You could have got me.
Yeah. So
You about win.
you never confirmed. I was just making sure
Do we have a truce?
we have a truce.
Okay.
Yes.
So, I still haven't figured out how to work this, because there's set clock, there's the shot timer, auto horn, time of the day, timeout. All this right here is there's a couple of things down here, and you can do possession.
Look,
and
this is
work.
more of a pretty piece. You don't need to know how to work it. We got that. It's awesome. Love it.
I just think we need to be tied right now.
I was. What?
Here's what I do want
That
to
is
do.
wrong.
This is why we wanted to do this. All right. How do we? There was a way. Oh yeah, here it is. I think that's how you do. You go. Is it? No, it's not right. One of them clears it. How do you clear that?
Well,
Should be.
I was busy playing. I wasn't trying to learn the clock.
I think you go new game. No, that don't work. Clear. Something says something we got to do a clock. Which one is it? Set home score, set guest score.
We'll figure that out off air, but you darn sure ain't gonna be ahead of me.
Well, here's what we're going to do. We need to do like a speed round where the viewer will be below and you will be D-Swing, and we will have we could take a live call. We could take live audio calls. We ought to see if Keith wants to be on the air live.
Keith, call us.
We'll see.
How does he call?
Just call your phone, put it on speakerphone, and we'll talk to him.
Okay.
Why don't you call him, see if he'll answer while you're live on the air? You think he will?
Well, he's not responding. I asked him where he went. I don't know if he got the whip cracked on him or what. Lance Tarvin, if you're out there.
You think Mama Bear said, hey, boy, get in here and take the trash out. That's what I got.
Enough of that nonsense. Get to work.
Yeah, my wife didn't tell me when I get home I got to take the trash out.
Yeah, I tell me when it's time to take the trash out.
How do you talk to yourself when you're at home?
I don't.
You don't.
I don't verbally. I have conversations in my head.
No doubt.
But I don't.
You've never
say,
said,
hey, Dennis, get up and take the trash out.
What do? You just go, oh, I guess I got to get up. So what are you making for dinner tonight?
Oh, he said he's feeding his malnutrition body.
Get him on the air. Let's talk to him.
Call, boy, call.
Call Dennis's phone, and we're going to put you live on the speaker, and you can tell us how good Georgia is.
Especially Stetson Bennett.
All right. Now, Brittany, can you make that happen? Now he's back. Brittany, can you make that happen that Zekadelic will be here, and we'll have to figure out if we can do it, even if we need to go do a Tuesday show, if Zeke's in town, or if we can do a Thursday show with Zeke. We'll see, because I don't know how their schedule is. I'll have to find out. But here's the thing. If this remote works, we can go anywhere we want to go.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. We just got to carry the chairs, the table, and the rigs.
We can do that.
We can do that.
Keith, you can call my phone, and we'll have a little live air discussion.
I think it would be interesting.
Since you like having discussions with me so much.
Now, we've talked a little bit of college football. Now, have you seen the top 25?
No.
I haven't either.
I don't care.
And you know, since I've canceled
Here's
my
what
ESPN
I do know.
subscription, I've lost my whole points thing.
Here's what I do know. I'm okay with Ohio State being ranked number one because I've said forever, you're the team to beat.
Yeah.
And until you lose, you're the champs.
Yeah.
Now, the team that probably should be ranked number one isn't even ranked second, and that's Texas A&M. And I can't stand Texas A&M, but they've been the most impressive team this year so far. They could fall. The wheels could come off. They could lose to Texas and Oklahoma and whoever else they have left. But right now, up until this point, I think A&M.
A&M's, that's your go-to?
Yeah.
So A&M's who you're going with?
Right now, yeah.
A&M. You're riding with A&M. A&M is your number one team.
No, I think Ohio State is.
They're in a death match. Who comes out?
I think Ohio State has the best chance of winning.
Who's he saying? SEC leading quarterback.
I'm sure he's talking about Gunner. Yeah, he's leading in what? Completion percentage? He's not leading in yards. He's not leading in touchdowns.
Well, who is leading yards in the SEC? We know one
probably the guy.
Arch.
Probably the guy at Ole Miss. Let's see.
His name. I cannot. It starts with a T.
Chris Chambliss is his last name, I think. SEC leaders.
Quarterback. That's my quarterback. You remember that? Who was that?
Mm-hmm. That was
It's my quarterback.
Juju.
No. It was Terrell Owens.
Diego, Joey, Ty Simpson, Marcel Reed.
Whoa. Diego Pavia and then Joey Aguilera.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Then Ty Simpson. I thought Ty
Gunner
would be
is
over Joey Aguilera.
sixth.
So Pavia is the leader right now. How many yards? How many yards does Pavia have over Joey Aguilera?
What the?
Aguilar.
Aguilar. I don't want to watch.
Could have got you.
What the crap?
Could have got you.
But we called a truce.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
get it.
why I'm
That's what I'm
not
saying.
sweating.
Come on, click on it, Cowboy. What's it saying?
I'm trying.
Joey Aguilar?
Actually, Aguilar,
Simpson,
Pavia,
Pavia,
Green, who's a stud, Chambliss, Chapin, Reed, Arch. Gunner Stockton is ninth.
So Arch Manning has more yards than Gunner Stockton.
He does.
That
yes.
is hard to believe. What say you? What say you, Keith?
On less completions, no less, if that tells you anything.
Oh, wow. So what does Stockton lead at any? What does he lead? Does he lead
Probably
anything?
completion percentage. Again, he throws it from here to there.
So let's see. What is rushing? He's where at? He's not even listed.
He's not going to be
Okay.
in here, no.
He's a winner.
My boy
Bottom line,
Jaden Ball
he is a winner.
is a stud.
So, all right, let's do the eye test. If you're looking at all the SEC quarterbacks, eye test, who is NFL ready right now?
Ty Simpson's really good.
Ty Simpson's really good, and I'd have to say Ole Miss's quarterback is probably NFL ready.
Ole Miss guys ready. Mateer before his injury looked the part.
Yeah, he did look good.
And he's getting better. The last couple of weeks, you can see he's taking that step. He's starting to get healthy again. He's good.
So as of right now, health-wise, as he's going
Sellers
right
at
now,
South Carolina, man. He just doesn't
I
have.
haven't watched him.
He gets the snot beat out of him. But he's big, strong. I like Green at Arkansas. He's a do-it-your-all kind of guy.
Yeah.
There's
we'll
a
say-
handful of guys that I don't know that any of them are ready to start day one in the NFL, but there's 4 or 5 that are ready to be on the roster.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Now,
Jackson Arnold is not one of them, and I don't know that we'll see him again on the field at Auburn because that Daniels guy come in this past weekend and he about took them to victory against Vandy.
sure did. Made it close.
Yeah, it was a good game to watch.
It was a good game. I enjoyed watching that.
The Chapin kid at Mississippi State's pretty good. The Bowley kid at Kentucky, I mean, he hadn't started a ton of games.
All right, let's talk about Kentucky just a second. Do you think Kentucky is actually going to keep Stoops, or you think Stoops is on the hot seat?
Oh, no, I think they're going to keep him. And, I mean, this guy's
How
a freshman. This Bowley guy's a
So
freshman.
you're going to put your faith in a freshman quarterback.
Well, he's one of
Keep
them.
Stoops.
He beat Auburn and Florida.
So we're going to keep Stoops another how long? Year? 2? If he has another mediocre year, you think he's gone?
No.
You think he's there as long as, kind of like his brother was at the Sooners,
Yeah.
till he says he's ready to go?
Yep.
Kind of like Dabo and Clemson.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, true. He's talking about Gunner. I guess he's talking about Gunner. We'll start somewhere in the NFL at some point, guarantee.
You talking about Gunner? Or you talking
Joe
about
Namath guarantee?
you talking about Gunner or you talking about Stetson Bennett?
He's talking about Gunner. Gunner will be a guaranteed starter in the NFL at some point. So he's talking about.
Who's first? Let's go down the list here.
Okay.
Leading quarterbacks in what right now? Because it's not yards.
He's going to have to either call you or type fast.
It's not completion percentage.
Then he says Georgia's quarterback smoking crack.
I
And
know.
he's a winner.
Who's smoking crack?
Georgia's quarterback. Is that who he's talking about, or is he talking about us?
Oh, I think he's talking about me specifically.
Oh, he says
But
you are
I mean, we
smoking.
need more context with what you're saying. So either call the phone or type out what you're
Faster.
saying.
You'll just type. Do a talk to text.
I think
That would be interesting.
Nussmeier is struggling a little bit this year,
Yeah.
but that dude's
He was good. Yeah,
He's good.
He was really good. Really good. I was really impressed with him.
yeah. But again, Gunner's not leading in completion percentage. He's not leading in yardage. Not leading in touchdowns thrown.
No, afraid not.
So, not leading in interceptions,
No.
not thrown.
Yeah, no, that's not it
So,
either. Gee, what could it be?
yeah, well, it's all these analytical metrics that nobody gives a crap about until it makes their guy look good.
Yeah,
And keep those. I can't stand analytics.
yeah.
I don't care the first thing about it. I want to watch a guy. And look, I don't not like Gunner Stockton. He's a gamer. He's really tough. He's not going to lose you games.
Right.
But and he says winner, bottom line. What's he won?
He's won a few games.
He's won some games.
Yeah.
You know who else has? Ty Simpson. I don't hear anybody calling him a winner.
Well, you know who has won games is every SEC quarterback.
Yes,
has won
every
games.
single one.
And they've won games.
Yeah.
So there's
Bottom
that.
line.
Bottom line.
They won.
They all won.
So
there's that. Now Gunner, I don't know enough about Gunner yet to see if he passes.
I've watched enough, but
He's
look,
good.
To me, he is a Stetson Bennett protege or copy.
Yeah.
Now I think he's a
think
lot
he's
more
better.
modest. I don't have. He's not arrogant at all. Seems like a really good kid. Seems like he comes from a really good family. That doesn't mean he's going to play in the NFL just because of all those things. He's tough. I get it. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think he's better than Stetson, but guaranteeing he's going to start.
That's a Joe Namath guarantee. It's all.
Yeah,
capital.
it's silly.
That's Joe Namath guarantee.
Here,
Speaking of Joe
let's
Namath
do
guarantee,
this.
have you
I ain't
catched up
gonna
with
wait
Peyton
on him.
Planton?
What's this?
Oh, you're calling him. I bet he don't answer. I bet he sends you the voicemail.
Scared.
Oh, he did.
So
Hold it up close so everybody can hear.
Let's go down the list here. What does Gunner Stockton lead the SEC in? Okay. So not yardage, not touchdowns, not completion percentage, nothing that really matters, just whatever that was. Who's smoking crack? Yeah, I don't care. You know how I rank them? I watch them. Yeah, and have you heard what I said? He's pretty good.
If he's leading in the total QBR, he's got a point there. That is how they rank him. And it seems.
Yeah, and the professionals are always right? I'm just telling you, who's the leader in total QBR in the NFL?
I would say Allen.
Yeah, he's
He
not
would be
the best
close.
quarterback. No, he's not. Josh Allen is.
Josh, well,
I've watched a lot of football. Point being, what was the smoking crack comment about? Oh, that's fact. Do what? He's not one of the top 100. Well, they've got a chance. Every single week, they have a chance. They can get him off the practice squad at the Rams. And guess what? None of them have. Why? Because they're just talking. No, he won't.
Is that the guarantee?
You understand that if anybody wanted him on their roster right now, they could snatch them from the. Just because he's on the Rams practice squad doesn't mean the other 31 teams can't get him. If they get him and put him on the active roster, there's nothing the Rams can do about it except move him to their active roster. Nobody wants him on their active roster. No, we won't see. We've seen for years.
He is better now than he was.
That's his third, isn't it? Because he was a drunk.
I was about to say because he drunk.
That's not the NFL's fault.
Yeah, that's his fault. Oh, yeah, on the first one, but I want to see him do good. I want to see him. But where's he a good fit at? What team?
Let's just put it this way. There are some quarterbacks right now that are no good whatsoever.
Yes.
And he's not as good as them. So.
Well, hold on.
Telling me with Justin Fields, he'll have 13 yards pass.
He's better than Justin Fields. I thought Justin Fields was good. Justin Fields is not good.
You know who thinks Justin Fields is better than Stetson Bennett?
Jets still do.
Jets, Bears.
Well, the Jets have how much invested in him? 30.
They have to. They got money in it.
Yeah, they got $30-something million. They got to figure out
Yeah.
how to get rid of.
They could've-
Justin Fields will not have.
They could have signed Stetson Bennett to that contract.
Justin Fields will not be a starter next year.
I know what you're telling me, and I don't believe you.
He will move on. Stafford will retire at the end of this year. Garoppolo is there. He has no chance to play right now. He's a stacked team of quarterbacks right now.
Okay, but if all the other
You
31,
think Matthews really going to retire?
I don't. I think he plays another year. Now, if they were to win the Super Bowl,
He'll
yeah, I
retire.
think he might.
Yeah, but if they get real close and he's out, I think he's got one more year left in him. He
But
played
here's
really
again, if all these NFL guys that you're talking about really love Stetson that much, they could get him.
good. Yeah.
Why wait? But tell me why wait? You're talking about people who I don't know, but love Stetson Bennett and he can play at the next level. Why don't they get him?
I'm going to give you a few names. You tell me if you don't think he can play as good as they are right now.
The answer is no.
Hold on, let's see what he's got.
No. No.
Hold on.
Tennessee's awful.
Cam Ward, though, I think Cam Ward, he would play better, as good as Cam Ward.
I know.
His QBR rate is 24.
What's Stetson Bennett's?
He hasn't played.
Exactly. It's 0 because he hadn't played.
Can't,
Let me give you an example, though. About 5, 6, 7 years ago, everybody was saying the same exact thing about Baker Mayfield.
they were. And he's got the right team.
Baker Mayfield started multiple places.
And he was horrible.
Yeah.
He was not horrible with the Browns.
Hey,
They went to the playoffs with him.
the first year.
He wasn't good. He has matured. He's gotten better. He's in a good fit. And he works. He's the same size as Texas. He's not big.
I know he's not big. So I ain't talking about size.
I do think Stetson will be better than Cam Ward right now. I think he's better than Justin Fields right now.
I think Tennessee's entire team is so
They are.
bad.
They are.
Stetson Bennett ain't making them better.
And I think, what about Geno Smith?
Geno Smith's awful.
He is very awful.
Yeah.
That's the three that I would say Stetson could compete with.
Yeah, I disagree.
I think Stetson could compete with
And
Flacco because Flacco's
you
age.
know who agrees with me?
Most-
Every NFL team, because they have not signed Stetson Bennett and said, let's give this guy a shot.
I think they haven't signed him because of the alcohol problem, is what I think. I think that plays a role in it. He's a liability right now until he can show he's over it.
How's he going to show if they don't sign him?
But I think that's what shot him away.
I
He's got
don't think
pretty
he's
bad-
very good.
I'll tell you another one. Have you watched him this year?
Tua, the
Yeah, he's
the
struggling.
guy that lit up Buffalo this past week. Yeah, I saw him.
Did you see him against Atlanta? I like him against
So you think Stetson Bennett would just come in and light everybody up?
I know.
It sounds like it.
He can play as well as some of them.
I disagree with you. And like I said, you know who agrees with me? All 32 teams, because nobody has them on his roster.
But they're stuck with who they got right
No,
now.
they're not. They can cut anybody they want. This isn't baseball where they're stuck with the contract.
Yeah, but they can't just pluck Stetson off the Rams
They 100% can. That's the rule. If they put him on the active
I didn't know
roster,
that.
they can. Yes,
If he's
any
on
player on the practice squad. If Dak goes down and Dallas says we're taking Stetson Bennett and we're giving him a roster spot and a contract, the Rams have to match it and put him on the active roster, or he's going to Dallas. So you know who hasn't done that? Every team that's needed a quarterback the last 3 years. Didn't Baker Mayfield get traded in the middle of the week
I didn't know that.
to the Rams? Learned the playbook and started. Had been with the team 4 days.
Yeah, Josh Dobbs did that too.
Josh Dobbs.
Done it multiple times.
What team's not going to do it during the middle of the week? A team that needs a quarterback? No, a team that doesn't need Stetson Bennett is who's not going to do it. Nobody's going to do it because he's not good enough. We've seen. What are you talking about? He's not dressed in an NFL game because he's not good enough.
Do you think he's better than Shador?
No.
You think Shador's better? I think Shador is.
I think Stetson's a better runner than Shador.
Yeah, I think so. I think Stetson's better overall. Shador.
I know. I think Shador's a
what I
better
remember,
passer.
Like I haven't seen Stetson in 3 years.
Nobody has.
But if you put
except
his
for the
college-
LA Rams
Well, it's like anything else. If you put his
and
college
Betty Ford
players,
Clinic.
You went there with
I did. Well, why wouldn't I go there with it?
True Gator fan. All right. Now let's get your overall opinion on Gunner Stockton.
Mine or Keith's?
Keith.
All right, Keith, you got the floor. What makes him more consistent than Diego?
What was that? Was that you? Tommy Turnip.
What makes him more consistent than Ty Simpson?
Just as consistent. Bobby.
Well, no, he's saying he thinks he's the most consistent,
Out of the
which
whole
means
SEC?
he thinks he's number one.
Out of the SEC.
No, I know you didn't say he's the most talented. You said he's the most consistent. And I ask, what makes him more consistent than Ty Simpson or Diego? Look, and I'm not bashing on Gunner. I think Gunner's a good player, and he's tough. I don't have anything bad to say about him other than he's limited talent-wise. But, I mean, I don't think he's better than Ty Simpson, or he's done better than Diego, or I think the Arkansas quarterback is probably the best quarterback nobody knows of. He's got arm talent. He can run. He's smart for the most part with the ball. The Chambliss kid at Ole Miss. I mean, there's a lot of good quarterbacks, a lot of talent in the SEC. But Gunner's nice. He's a good player. I don't have anything bad to say about him other than I don't think he'll play in the NFL. He might get to hold a clipboard, maybe. But when you said winner, bottom line, when you talking about Stetson, no, he lost a lot. The dude was in college for 7 years. He didn't win at the JUCO level. Me or you could have. I've told you 1,000 times. There's 50 guys that have been in an NFL or in college that would have been able to be the quarterback for the first national title team, and Gunner had one chance to make a comeback the entire year, and it was the SEC championship game, and he just made it worse. The second year that they won it, Monken revamped the offense to get the ball out of his hand, which kudos to Monken, but Bowers became even more involved. They started handing the ball off to him and McConkey. Stetson Bennett isn't the reason Georgia won that either national title. He was just part of the team that won the national titles.
Here's something I did not know. I'm looking at the overall ESPN overall total QBR for college right now. Number one is Julian Sands, Ohio State guy. He's got the highest QBR rating we've ever seen. Number two is SC, Iowa, whatever. And Stockton is number three in the whole country.
Okay.
But yeah, he don't get even mentioned in the Heisman like other guys.
Well, Sia's not getting mentioned either, or the quarterback at USC.
He did it the first year. USC's quarterback did.
I hadn't heard anything about him.
Not in the. They won his first 3 weeks. He did. After that, he did. He kind of fell out of the running.
Well, is the Heisman the best player in the country?
Well, it's the best quarterback now. It's
It
supposed
does
to be the best
typically
player.
go that way. But it's supposed to be.
Gunner's not the best player in the country. We know that.
Who would be? Who would you say right now?
The
should
best
be
player in the country is
best?
Jeremiah Smith, the receiver at Ohio State.
And he
Gunner hadn't played the best in the SEC, and his numbers prove it. Doesn't lead in passing yards, rushing yards, touchdowns thrown, interceptions not thrown. He doesn't lead in any of those factors. So he doesn't even lead in total QBR. So your argument for Gunner winning the Heisman's getting thinner and thinner, is what I'm saying.
I didn't even say win the Heisman. I don't even know where you got.
You said he's not even mentioned in the Heisman. That's why.
But he's ranked number 3 quarterback in the country.
Okay, and the two guys in front of him aren't mentioned either.
So there you go. What are they basing it on? Just curious.
I have no idea. All I've heard about the Oregon guy and Ty Simpson. Those are the only two, and I'm not impressed with the Oregon quarterback at all. But if it's the best player in the country, it's Jeremiah Smith. He's the best player in the country.
You're going just talent-wise. You're not going by what he's done. He hasn't done as much this year as he did last year.
Didn't he catch 3 touchdowns this past weekend?
I don't keep up with Ohio State that much.
I have to. It's not like his numbers are trash. Let's see.
He's not even in the top 5 in his conference
In what?
in receiving yards.
Yeah, he is. He's third.
yeah,
And he's got more
number 3.
touchdowns than anybody.
Okay, he's third. Yeah, I see that now.
So who's number 1? He said the
Dude at
Rutgers is
USC.
Number 2.
Rutgers 2, dude at USC's 1.
Illinois. And look at Indiana's got 2 in the top 9. USC's got 2. I mean, Ohio State's got 2 in the top 8,
Yep, top 7.
top 7. So that's why. So I guess you could say their quarterback. If you got 2 of the top receivers in the top 10, 2 of your receivers in the top 10, means your quarterback's got to be up there too.
You'd think.
Yeah. Is he?
He's third.
Yeah, he's number 1 in the country.
So not yards. We're just talking
Oh,
yards.
yeah, yards, it's Rutgers. I ain't even heard the Rutgers quarterback.
I
Why
knew.
he mentioned in the Heisman right now?
I don't know.
Is it because Rutgers is not a
Because
powerhouse school?
because they're probably 500 or worse.
See, that's where you get political. The Heisman is nothing but political. If your team is in the top 5, the
Hey, you-
Heisman's going to come from one of those players in that top 5.
You want to guess who's 13th?
Florida's
Nico, I'm a leaving.
really.
in the Big Ten.
Oh, that ain't saying a whole lot. How many teams are in the Big Ten?
12, 14. I don't know.
He's 13.
Yeah.
That means he's last.
No,
Second
there's
to last.
well, there's been 50 people throw a pass in the
Oh, really?
Big 12. I mean, yeah, you got a
50 people threw a pass.
yeah, you got a running back, you got two,
Okay, how many
4
quarterbacks?
wide receivers.
How many quarterbacks? Well, yeah, it looks like you got second and third
3,
strings
4,
down there too. So.
5, 6. Yeah, it looks like 44 of them are quarterbacks. So yeah. Well, I mean, like
Second,
Penn State's
yeah,
quarterback has to have 2 in here because Drew Aller got his leg broken. He's out for the season.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm not trying to bash Gunner. I think Gunner's a good quarterback. The only people you're going to hear is he needs to be mentioned in the Heisman or Georgia people. Nobody looks at him and thinks, yeah, that guy's a Heisman candidate.
I just don't think there's anybody this year running away with it where you can say
I don't think there's anybody running away with it, but
there's 10, 15 guys you can invite, and I wouldn't be mad if you invited him. Because there's not more than that with anybody this year.
well,
That's true about that.
I mean, but it's supposed to go to the best player. The best player is Jeremiah Smith.
It's supposed to, but I think, like I said, I think a lot of it's politics.
Well, politically, if Ohio State doesn't lose, Jeremiah Smith's going to win it. I believe. Because he's 135 yards away from 1,000. They're not talking about their quarterback at all. So I think he's going to be the guy. And Ty Simpson will get invited, especially if Alabama doesn't lose again.
He will. He will. And with that being said, let's talk again just real quick about America Print Online. This is our sponsorship website. They have our merchandise online right now. You can go order it. And we'll have a promo code coming up in the next week when we go to Sugar's Ribs. We'll actually have promo codes and garments from Bilo and the Boyz. Be a special product line coming out soon. And let's go to another.
Static doesn't screech. Mine's hot and fit to breach. Voices crackle like firelight. Below when the boys taking flight. Mounted up high, glass bossy ride. Train wreck chaos, we won't hide. Mounted up, no raise, no pride. I live my own life in a new galaxy.
Hey guys, Dave here at Battlefield Outdoors in Fort Oglethorpe. One of the largest selections of disc golf, if not the largest selection of disc golf disc and accessories that are available in the Chattanooga area. Come on down and check us out. Excited for 2025.
I live my own life in a new galaxy. Static doesn't screech. Mine's hot and fit to.
And we're back. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not either. We're American Print Online. Get all your merch, your swag from the Bilo and the Boyz podcast. I keep wanting to say the D-Swing and Bilo show. Old habits. Now we're back live, and we're got about 15 minutes or so left in the show.
Skeen led all of baseball in
And
ERA.
we're wrapping up with the talk on Georgia's quarterback. Who is in the line of the Heisman right now, would you say?
I
Ty
Simpson. Saya and Smith are probably both going to get invited. USC quarterback, depending on how they finish. I mean,
We still got a lot of
they
football
may
there.
try to get Notre Dame's running back in there. I don't know.
Political.
I mean, Keith's right. There's no true standout.
There's not.
I just think Jeremiah Smith's the best player in college football. And I don't think I'm alone in that statement.
No, you'll have a lot of Ohio State fans back that up.
Well, I'm not even talking about Ohio State fans. I'm talking about people that watch enough football to say, huh, yeah, that guy's really good.
Yeah, it's possible. Keith, you got anything you want to add before we do our wrap up?
Tell us more about Stetson Bennett.
That gets you fired up. Y'all do this all day long.
We do. How often do we get on the Stetson Bennett conversation?
How often?
That is not true.
Is it daily?
No, it's absolutely not daily. Yeah, he does. Sure, he does. Because he's awesome, and he's a quality guy.
So
He's who I hope Ryan grows up to be.
I thought it was Don Mattingly.
I literally named him Mattingly. Mattingly is a good guy, and we could have talked Hall of Fame, but no, what we get on Stetson conversation probably once a month. It ain't more than a couple of times a month, other than if I just want to take a shot, because I know you get all butthurt when I say Stetson sucks. I am not wrong, because you got to defend him. When I state something that's true, you feel like you got to defend him. Do you consider me a knowledgeable football fan? Have I sit here and talked up Gunnar Stockton and Brock Bowers and Ladd McConkey tonight?
You did do
Have I badmouthed anybody other than Stetson Bennett tonight?
No.
Okay.
Well, Kirby. You did Kirby.
Oh, I don't like Kirby, but I don't like Josh Heupel either.
Yeah.
So-
Heupel's a punk and Kirby's a liar.
Hey, pants on fire.
Pants on fire.
Hey, Keith, can I get a timeout or a clap or something? I don't care what he said. He said he didn't try to call a timeout. And we all saw what he signaled. And he had multiple opportunities to say, you know what? I wasn't meaning to signal timeout. I was yelling, they're clapping. But he didn't. He said, I stand by what I said. And he said he never called a timeout.
Brittany thought it was
Sorry.
better. I'd give it a turned up. See if it is.
He
I can
tried to
see
call a
looks out
timeout.
low.
Or he signaled timeout. And you know that. Are you disagreeing that he didn't signal timeout?
He was signaling timeout.
Okay. Well, then that's what makes him a liar, because they asked him if he
Not
wanted to
just a
change
liar.
anything.
Not just a liar. But
Liar, liar, pants on
pants
fire. But they asked him if he wanted to change anything. He said, no, I stand by everything I said.
We
So
opened up the show with that week. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
we did.
Oldie but goodie.
I don't know the man either. I just know how I feel about him, and I know what makes me think that, because he's a punk. And people said the same thing about Dan Mullen and Steve Spurrier.
Can't hear Keith. Put the.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that's-
And that's fine. I don't have a problem with people not liking Spurrier
Yeah.
or Mullen. I didn't like Urban Meyer, and he was Florida's head coach. I thought he was a crappy human.
He was.
I've told people that while he was coaching at Florida.
But you did accept the national title.
Sure did. Yeah, he's a really good coach.
He is a very good coach. But just a crappy. He's not a life champion like Butch Jones was.
What'd you say, Keith?
Did you like Cam Newton when he was in Florida?
When he was at Florida, I didn't have no problem with him. I didn't know much about him.
Did you like the mass murderer when he played down there?
Sure.
Yeah.
He said mask. No, he said mass. He didn't call for the mask.
I thought he
No.
was calling for the storm mask.
He wasn't calling for the mask.
I was getting ready. I got it right
He
here.
called him a mass murderer.
Makes
To my
it storm
knowledge,
under the hood right
and I
here.
know things have been said, but
I thought
as
he
far
said
as
mask.
proven, he wasn't a mass murderer at
Did you say
Florida.
mask?
Nope.
He said mask. I was gonna say.
Figured out that he killed one of them first, but they haven't proven it, but he's dead.
You may be right, but I mean, and you're going to choose to believe. Now, I think Aaron Hernandez was a horrible human, and it's sad, but it's also good that he was behind bars, and now that he's no longer living. He was a terrible human. He was a really good football player, and I promise you, Georgia's had some of the same players. Mass murderers, maybe not.
Oh man.
We have some good track records.
Yeah, you have some guys that are ready that want to be in NASCAR, and they can kill somebody and get away with it,
And drag queens.
and
Now,
go
if he
on
was-
to the NFL with no problem,
actually,
and run for the mayor of Atlanta or whatever Stacey Abrams ran for. Look at her and Jalen Carter. Keith's seen it. Do they look just alike?
Yeah, they could be Passford twin brothers.
Yeah.
All right, hey Keith, give us a shout out. We got to roll.
You're on the mic.
You're
Go
on
ahead
the
and
mic.
shout
Give
out
us,
somebody.
Give us a shout out and a closing comment. Your closing comment.
I'm gonna give out a shout out to all my Stetson fans, all the dogs. Go dogs and beat the Longhorns.
Tell me he's got to do the bar.
No, I'll hang up on him.
Go dogs!
You're walking a thin line. Do you have any closing comments?
See, you're so biased, Wayne.
How am I biased?
You just can't stand the thought because Georgia's good right now. They're on a run. You can't stand it. You just eat your.
So, I don't like Georgia fans. I don't have any problem with Georgia football. And you know as well as I do the crap that I've dealt with from Georgia fans.
Yeah.
Not you. You and I, we can be whatever. But y'all both know I've dealt with a lot of crap from Georgia fans. I don't like Georgia fans. Therefore, when football ends, I don't have to worry about Georgia because they're not good at anything else. They've gotten a little better at baseball. No debating that. But they still really haven't come close to winning anything. So,
All right, give me his last shout out. We got to roll.
last shout out. Or what's your closing
You
comment?
keep interrupting. Let it. He's turning.
Closing. Yeah, I hear your blinker on. Are you gonna give us a closing comment?
I don't have one, honestly.
All right. Well, hey, I'm glad you answered. We'll have
Tell
you.
him you love him.
I'll talk to you soon. We'll get you on the show before long.
Hey, Sugar's Ribs, when we go, he needs to be there. He'll be on the
Yeah,
show
I'll
with
let you know when we're going to Sugar's Ribs.
Yeah, let me know. I'll do it anytime because I don't work on Thursday night.
All right, brother man. I'll
He'll
talk
be
to you
there.
soon.
Thank you. All right, so you look at it, Keith will be on the show when we go to Sugar's Ribs, and
Yep.
we'll actually have him on and do the actual Georgia debate. He'll take BB's spot for representing Georgia on that night. Shout outs before we go.
I just want to shout out my kids. This will be my last time on, unless I'll try to call, but Ryan's military graduation is a week from today. So I don't know what all that entails. But if I can, I'll call
Big
in.
graduation, you'll go sit in the stands and they'll graduate.
I don't know after that. It's military. Have you ever been to a military graduation?
have you?
I have not.
Okay.
Which is why I don't know what it all entails.
Okay, just making sure.
So they may have, and I didn't speak to him this weekend. It's official. He's the Iron Soldier for
Oh, that's awesome.
boot camp. That's something he wanted. I'm very proud of him. He is a very driven kid. I can't wait to see him. It's been a long 3+ months. Putting him on the airplane when he left was really emotional.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all my kids. My oldest will be riding with me. I'll get to hang out with Bellis again, so that's all going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, shout out to the Swaney children, Swaney/Lewis, my middle daughter, since she's married. Really good boy, love Trevor. He's a good, solid kid. And closing comments are, we just get worse and worse as a people. I'm going to get political adjacent because all the crap I see on Facebook, and it comes from both sides. I'm not picking on one side or the other. It's just, I mean, it's hard to believe how quickly we've got to this point. I mean, in the matter of 12, 14, 15 years, we went from everybody, you know, pretty much being able to believe what they believe without worrying about anything to people literally getting killed now. It's
Trump got shot at once, but got second time, and then Kurt gets assassinated, all because people don't like.
They've tried to blow up. They've shot at ICE agents. They've tried to blow up Fox News trunks. I mean, it's awful. But it's the end of days, kids. Get in your Bible, read about it. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm looking forward to getting to Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
All right, big shout out to Brittany and Grace Face, and Ethan and Zeke. Zeke, we miss you. Can't wait till you come be a part on the show. Definitely gonna put him on. Big shout out to my wife T. Lo, love her to death. And then Hunter and Christy and Mikey and their family, Victor and Kathy. They're all going on a cruise. They're in the Miami right now. Be in the Bahamas next week. Keep them in your prayers. Go to church somewhere this weekend. We appreciate everybody watching. Click like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in a couple. We may be here next Thursday. You have to see it. May be me riding shotgun, and then again it may be nothing. We may do a replay. Who knows what we'll do? Maybe a best of. Then the Thursday after that will be Thanksgiving. I'm getting backwards there a little bit. Then when we come back first week of December, hopefully all the stuff will be worked out and we can be live at Sugar's Ribs ready to hit the playoff season.
Be a good time.
Be exciting time. So folks, we appreciate you watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, take care and may God richly bless you. We gone.
See ya.
Don't talk about playoffs.
Cannot play with them, cannot win with them, cannot coach with them, can't do it. I want winners.
Hello? You play to win the game.
But they are who we thought they were. And we let them on the hook. Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. Oh, I got this.
Mountain of no range, no pride, growing up, feel the wild collide.